Oh, shit. Fuck, God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Oh my f***ing god.
God damn it. Shit. Hey, man.
Oh, it's the YouTube algorithm. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Hey, you're perma-deemed now.
Permadeem, what is that?
You're permanently demonetized.
Oh,
Shit on my life. Yeah, it's over, man. Wrap it up.
Well, guys, it's Friday. Unless you're watching this on not a Friday. And in that case, you're probably questioning time itself. And I can't, that's something you're going to have to look to the Lex Fridman podcast for insight into, okay? And where can you find that?
That's on YouTube.
Okay, Lex Fridman. What else we got here? Ooh. Okay, it says here, new segment alert. Okay, today's new segment is a message to the haters. And now, a message to the haters. Hey, you want this?
Huh? Why you hating?
Boom. Boom. Good morning.
Oh, yeah, what's
up,
up, man?
I've been scheduled to host the show today for about a week, and the topics that we were going to discuss were what you would expect in any Louder with Crowder show. Talking about some news, make some jokes, maybe poorly.
Go like this?
But unfortunately, that's no longer the case today.
Oh, Christ.
Well before any video that was released, we were going to do this show this way.
Okay, speed it up,
I'll get to why Steven's not here in just a minute, but it was planned from a week ago, not from yesterday.
Okay, we get it.
I just want to say off the top that none of this had to happen.
Okay, yeah, so this story is trending all over the place. This story is
Sniffing.
It's this guy, Steve Crowder. If you don't know who that is, he's an irritating guy. He's from Canada, I think, but he didn't he didn't catch the Canadian comedy gene. Come on. But this guy, man, he's in like endless public legal disputes and problems.
Monroe alleges that Crowder has subjected him to years of legal abuse following his departure from the company. And as a result, he's now soliciting donations in order to pay his legal bills and prevent the financial ruin of his family.
But Crowder has alleged that
Daddy can do no wrong.
Okay, sorry. Oh, man.
Monroe alleged that he was bullied into signing an aggressive separation agreement after a drawn-out legal fight in which Crowder's lawyers argued he should be blocked from working in media anywhere in the world for 2 years.
Whoa.
Have his personal Twitter account seized.
Boom.
And turn over all his personal production equipment that he paid for himself.
That's sick.
Oh, man. Drama alert.
Drama alert on this one. So this is a former employee of this guy, Steven Crowder. The former employee's name is...
Every single person on this planet is gay.
Jared. And this guy...
Every single person on this planet is gay.
Jared, is saying like, oh, this guy was a pervert. And he also locked me into this NDA, non-disclosure agreement where I can't do anything. I have a family, I can't do anything, I can't do this. Yeah, and people are pointing out that this same guy, what's the guy's name? Steven Crowder. What was it, like a couple years ago? He was going on and on about predatory contracts. When it came to him getting like a bunch of millions of dollars, he went on something about predatory contracts. Oh, man, they're trying to give me $50 million. This is sick. And then he basically like tricks this guy, locks this guy into this crazy contract. Kind of makes him seem like a bit of a princess, he's like, when it comes to him. But when it comes to his employees, it seems like it's
boom, 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 boom.
I mean, even without the crazy contracts, could you imagine working for that pendejo Steve Crowder? Could you imagine that? The guy's jumping around the office smoking or whatever, And you're like, oh man, that's amazing, Steve. Okay, well, whatever. This guy's in a public legal dispute with his wife, public legal dispute with his former employee. Thank God that's it. Thank God that's the only people after his ass.
Boom.
But to be fair, Crowder has a lot of enemies, including former Daily Wire host Candace Owens, who tweeted in response to Monroe's video,
here we go.
Wait till they find out what he's been doing to his wife. I never edited my opinion on Steven Crowder because I knew that everything would eventually be revealed. This really is going to be a year of revelations.
Whoa.
All right, I guess hold on to your butts for that.
Hey, come on, don't bring Jurassic Park into this, Anna.
Here come the receipts. I hate being in this position, guys.
Whoa.
He gives.
Yeah, I get it, man. Why did Steve make you do this? I imagine behind the scenes, he's like, I gotta do this, Steve. I gotta go out there and defend this crap. She's your ex-wife. You deal with it, goddamn you, Steve, you son of a bitch. You.
February 20th.
Uh-huh.
Per Jared's text messages, any scenario where Hillary and I team up is the end of him, meaning Stephen.
Whoa.
It is his worst nightmare. Watch the real fear enter his eye when Tim asks the question.
Boom.
All been going on behind the scenes.
Okay, calm down with the gravitas,
Can you believe the actions
no, I
of
cannot.
people that are out in public saying they're trying to do the right thing?
Huh?
And yet...
Yeah, so this is some messy-ass little back-and-forth drama, you know, legal crap, all this. It's kind of sad, but, you know, they upload this video here where it's like, oh, man, we're providing all the receipts here. We're exonerating ourselves here. You know, this guy, Steven Crowder, says that his ex-wife and some employee are attacking him, you know, and then they're saying, well, he was attacking us. We're just fighting back. I feel bad that kids are caught in the middle of this. Steven Crowder has kids, you know. But then I thought about it, I was like, well, it's probably just bad being Steven Crowder's kids in general, you know? What does your dad do? Oh, he dresses up in drag, and he goes into a Papa John's to prove some kind of point, you know? I don't know, he's from Canada. Oh, so he's funny. Yeah, that's complicated, too.
And so this company is suing Hillary for extortion against us. We filed a lawsuit against Hillary, her family, and media reps for tortious interference.
Oh my God.
And their extortion conspiracy scheme.
Wow. Extortion conspiracy theme. Oh my God. This is some real double indemnity film noir shit going on here, man.
Which I will lay out in detail.
Okay, calm down.
I take no pleasure in that.
Okay, stop.
I wish everybody would go and just do the right thing and we could all get on with our lives. And you can tune into this show and see updates about news, comedy.
Oh, well, I don't know about the comedy part. That's a stretch. Okay, go ahead.
But unfortunately,
Right.
I can't do that today.
Oh, God damn it.
I hope we can get back to doing that very soon. In fact, we will tomorrow. Let's talk about some things that you know and maybe some things that you don't know.
Okay.
So,
get a drink.
One of the things you know, the ring footage, right?
Hey.
Everybody remembers that?
Get a drink first,
Oh,
please.
yeah. Oh, my machine just froze.
Oh, God, come on.
Going out at all or no?
We're still going out.
all right.
It's just stuck
Okay.
on your camera.
Stuck on me. That's, you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
It
That's
never
where
ends.
we need to be right now.
Yeah.
Just going to talk you guys through this. Here's what you know. Ring footage that was sent out that tried to portray Steven in a very negative light, having an argument with his wife. Steven admitted he's not a perfect guy.
Doing his
There are
best.
definitely faults.
Hey, I said
Arguments
he's doing his best. Okay, go ahead.
People always say stuff that they wish they could either take back or was taken out of context in arguments.
Okay.
But here's what you don't know.
Whoa. Okay.
Hillary deleted all of the other footage from that house on the ring cameras and the lake residence when a court expressly barred her from doing so.
Wow.
How many hours? Over 2,000 hours.
Okay.
Also, 8,000 hours never even handed over.
Oh my God, this is some real messy ass back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get too into people's messy personal lives, blah 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 blah. But I mean, from a legal kind of whatever, his audience seems to think that this is kind of a slam dunk kind of thing. Here's a comment: all that footage deleted by his wife should be a major red flag. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the legal details of this, but it's also there could just be personal stuff in there. I don't think this is really the slam dunk that these people think it is. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this headline? What the hell is this
Weird
headline? Scared of a potato. Steven Crowder's divorce now revolves around threatening message inscribed on a yam. What? Right-wing commentator Steven Pendejo's divorce dominated internet discussion since last year, but it is a threatening message he says he received inscribed on a yam that is currently taking the cake. What? So this guy, Steven Crowder, got a threatening message scribbled onto the side of a sweet potato, and it repeats the same words Crowder was caught saying on camera footage. Watch it. Watch it. In addition to directions on how to heat it up in the microwave. Okay, this is some real Coen Brothers crap they got going on here.
I love this group. This is for Patriots. I've been using so much of their stuff.
Boil some water, let it simmer, and you've got yourself a hot and comforting meal. It's like a good recipe for peace of mind.
Just made up a mess of lasagna, and we're gonna feed the family here.
Okay, so this guy Steve's show is on Rumble. And I kind of love Rumble because all the ads are for, and I really don't know how else to describe this, but slop buckets. All the ads are for buckets of, these are Patriot Survival, foods? Patriot Survival Bucket foods.
And then we got to work. We put our aprons
it's
on
in a
in the
lab.
test kitchen to try out new recipes.
Okay,
expanded the variety of foods so you get...
Shut up. Okay, so I'm taking this a little more seriously because I didn't know you guys tested this macaroni and rice and ramen noodles in a scientific laboratory. Okay, so instead of talking about messy divorce drama and slop buckets all day, I wanted to actually look at a Steven Crowder video. It is really interesting. I wanted to look at some of his actual content. So let's check that garbage out right now.
So have you been following this? You know, last night the
I have
Boeing
not.
whistleblower.
Oh, hey, you asked me a question, and the answer is no, I have not.
Here's what I want to get into today.
Go ahead.
First off, I want to clarify as to why you have these kinds of quality control problems with companies like Boeing, you know, giant aerospace companies or military companies, and why they never improve.
Okay.
And that can only exist under the umbrella of suppressive government, to be clear.
Right.
You have a government who picks winners and losers. There have been little to no serious innovations in aviation. So, Barnett,
hey,
so
calm down.
think of these quality control problems. And you say, how does that happen? That's the important overarching point. It only happens under the all-watchful eye of government. What's the solution? More government oversight. If government oversight made you safer, this wouldn't be happening.
Oh, exactly.
Let's be clear. It's really important to keep this in mind when you look at industries that you revile. Okay, do these industries suffer from overregulation, taxation, government meddling, or less? When you look at companies who seem to, for example, have a monopoly or a duopoly or tripopoly. Let's look at, for example, cell phone carriers.
Too much regulation.
Let's look at social media.
Yeah, so this is the kind of content that these bad guys, you know, are getting in the way of Steven Crowder. So he does this segment about Boeing whistleblowers. He's like, woof. You know, there's these reports that have come out that are like, these planes aren't safe. There's problems. And Steven Crowder's solution is less regulation. Well, what does he say again?
That can only exist under the umbrella of suppressive government, to be clear.
Right. Yeah, so this guy says suppressive government. That's a problem. This is a story about suppressive government. I guess just read any reporting about this. Literally just Google whatever, Boeing regulation, and then read anything about this. And you will find it is the exact opposite. It's so stupid that it's kind of brilliant. No, it's just stupid. So then he goes on and he's like, if we could just get rid of this basically non-existent regulation of these plane companies, then there would be all this innovation. Which, I don't know, it's not even a story about innovation. It's a story about safety inspection. People are worried about safety on planes. You know what we need? Less oversight of safety on planes. That's great, Steven. And thank God this content is still getting out, you know? Okay, whatever. Everybody's giving this guy a hard time. They're giving this guy this. Boom. Boom. So I guess let's give him a more generous interpretation of this, you know? You know, this brilliant libertarian economic thinking. We get rid of, you know, the government helping out these companies, helping make them monopolies, all this. We also get rid of the regulation, you know, because of that regulation of airplanes.
It's weird.
Get the government out of there, you know. We have an explosion of innovation. Everybody's making a plane now. I'm making a plane. Here's a recording of my plane company. My plane company is called
Hello, Tushy.
You know, because there's basically no regulation. RM Airlines, you know, the pilots keep catching on fire. When you flush the toilet, the plane explodes. But people have the choice now, to be like, I'm not going to fly that one. I have the choice, and I'm not going to fly RM Airlines anymore because when you hit the thing for the flight attendant to come over, wing falls off. Wing goes like this.
Take a doo-doo pie.
Yeah, it's really great. You know, it's like a cost-cutting, profits and all that. That doesn't even factor into this at all. It's kind of like a baby's view of the world or something. Yeah, that seems kind of like the view of a
adult baby.
Well, anyway, guys.
Friday, dude.
It's Friday, dude.
And you know what that means.
It's weird.
It's time to do this. It's time to get
weird.
But it's also time to
praise God.
So please praise God this weekend, guys. Love you so much. Talk to you next week.
I might just walk out here and think I'm gonna take about a week off. Guys!
You're not getting the whole show, okay? Please, for Christ's sake, become a member on Patreon, okay? For as little as 2 bones. When you join on Patreon for as little as 2 stupid little bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday shows every week. The Quaments program, where you can ask questions or tell stories or do whatever, and it's a whole show. Behind the scenes crap.
All for 2 putrid little bones, that's it. I'm in hell.
And if you really want to support the wretched show, people call it, because they're satanic, they're sick, you could become a producer for only 25 bones. These beautiful people here are, God! Without those producers, it's over, man. It's done.
Do you think we can do the show without the producers?
Okay? Because if you do think that, you got another thing coming, my man.
You got a totally different thing coming.
Without the producers, it is as good as over.
Hello?
Is anyone listening to me? Please answer. I'll wait. Please answer.
Our hearts and our toilets
are forever endowed unto the producers from which all light comes. Praise God.
Praise God.
It really is amazing to have such beautiful producers, and if you want to do it, oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I love the producers so much that I wrote a little song about them. Here we go.
Hit it. Without the producers, we're going straight to hell. It will be their nationality for all eternity. Yeah. And then we'll go down to the lower level of hell where you can't get out. Not even for good behavior / deeds. Go down there. Deeds. I'm in hell.